You've been a great advocate for this boom. Inequality has clearly opened up both on income and wealth. Essentially, is this going to be a tax cut bill that benefits the markets, that only benefits a narrow portion of America?
No, I don't think so. And I think that sometimes we talk about benefits to rich corporations. Corporations are owned by someone, and the biggest owners of those tend to be pension plans, which support, the average American. So I think, helping, these U.S. businesses. But the key here, this is not about a redistribution to the wealthy. It's about equalizing the tax plan so that U.S. companies are not at a disadvantage to relocating their businesses in Ireland or someplace else. So I think the goal here, which is being missed, is to bring back jobs, to put American companies on better footing. And if it does that successfully, that's good for somebody making a low income or a high income. So this whole rich-poor argument here, I think, is really off the mark.
All right, Jonathan, does it help with animal spirits? Again, I don't know if it's, to do with companies relocating to Ireland or getting companies to reinvest in the U.S. economy, and it's unclear whether that will happen.
Well, first of all, it's absolutely a positive for animal spirits, and what you're going to see is a surprisingly large pickup in earnings per share on the S&P 500 over the next year or so. What's a question is how much of that is going to translate into higher stock prices, because, the really smart conversation people are having is, will these tax benefits get competed away? Will an employee go to an employer who just got a tax benefit and say, hey, listen, I need some of that for me in terms of higher wages, in which case it gets moved about. It doesn't all stick in the profits. It ends up with other competitors. It ends up, as Tom mentioned, with overseas competitors. It ends up with employees. Who owns the tax benefit at the end of the day? That's not as clear.